From Kumasi to Madrid,
Ghana Talks Radio.
the beautiful game lives here. Ghana Talks Radio. The football boss, we're bringing the heat, goals, passion, rhythm and beats. Every match, every star, every story untold. On Ghana Talks Radio, football never gets old. The football boss, hear the fans roll out. From the streets to the biggest crowd, the latest news, analysis and more. The football boss, that's what we're here for. The football boss, that's what we're here for. Weekend action, midweek fire, league tables climbing higher. Premier League, La Liga 2, Champions League excitement coming through. Black Star shining, local pride, GPL action nationwide. Transfers, tactics, match day talk. Every football journey, every walk. Who's on top? Who's making moves? Who's got the skill and who's got the groove? Stay tuned, don't miss a play. Football Pulse is here to stay. Football Pulse, we're bringing the heat, goals, passion, rhythm and beats. Every match, every stop, every story untold. On Ghana Talks Radio, football never gets old. Football Pulse, that's what we're here for. Football Pulse, that's what we're here for. From the fans in the stands to the legends of the game, one love, one passion. Football is the name. You're home for from Accra to London, from Kumasi to Madrid. The beautiful game lives here. Ghana Talks Radio. The football boss, we're bringing the heat, goals, passion, rhythm and beats. Every match, every star, every story untold. On Ghana Talks Radio, football never gets old. The football boss, yeah, the fans.
All right, Yemo Bibi Akwaba, Emra Ghana Talks Radio.
The latest news analysis.
You may say atna say ye good ye monsemo ye de babe somo.
That's what we're
The din ye de kwesi kiu ye good ye monsema we betimi afem the sports general. You may yasuda kesi nkoma the production team. I am manager papa kwesi edano DJ Rock Fikozi. Wahima Trimode sister Esena, sister Debbie. And I miss Nabi. Omoyina techre and then you made the matanasia.
Champions League.
Dia good ye monsemo.
Black Star
Maybe Beguho, Eddie Amao, Baby Wubia. Join your live on Facebook.
tactics match.
Sans join your live on YouTube.
Journey.
Oba TikTok on Swa, your ho.
Who's making
On TikTok, no, at Kwesi Q on TikTok.
don't miss
At Kwesi Q on TikTok.
bosses here to stay.
Oko YouTube on Swa, at Ghana Talks Radio on YouTube. At Ghana Talks Radio on YouTube.
Every stop,
Abuabu and Semni Nanu and then you may yatnasia.
football never gets
Yadi Baba Somo. Ewo fiensem ewo ha. Sanso amononensem ewo ha. Nanu in a GFA.
That's what we're here
32nd ordinary congress no eba so
game.
na congress ni ba wiye no
Football
impemfo bebre na ekasa ebi mu trechoma dwen ya twene nyina de egu ahoma so be body amamo ene anwumre yi ye wiye beko amonone weekend yi matches ni bebre na ekoso ya boabo ni nyina no a
from Kumasi.
ya de ba be so mo ene anwumre yi ye wiye so beko transfer ni mu insemba ku mienu bi a efi clubs na so ye so weba no ya boabo ni nyina no a ene anwumre matenase a eni begu ho ede amamo nti join me
And beats every
na yemfa gudie mo nsem no yemfa ngu ho emfa emamo bedin ede kwasi kiu
football ball
obetimi afem the sports general.
out. From the streets to the biggest crowd, the latest news analysis.
All right, yan share nsem na simfa fifie dia na yenko Ghana Football Association papa oye ket okireku ne vice ye papa ye friend no Mr. Macado na enanu ya GFA 32nd ordinary congress no eba so no na ya papa nsem trofo ene ne kasaye opie ba bonte no nsem trofo ene ne kasaye efa ye league no ho next month ena Ghana Premier League no ye be sha ase na league no any headline sponsor bia o Division 1 league no or sponsor or best sponsor league no you can say headline sponsor no Division 1 league no or be women's league no so no e headline sponsor but Ghana Premier League no opemu na nkasa de oni sponsor we na man central for ebisa GFA vice president ye papa Mr. Mark ado yebisa ne se da ben na sponsor yi ebi beba ama Ghana Premier League no so senior Division 1 enya ne die Women's League no so enya ne die na Premier League no kasa die oni bi da ben na sponsor ebeba.
Well, there's a lot of things coming, as you can see, but you know, with the GPL, you notice that for the first time, each club is receiving like 1 million CDs, towards before the league starts. That's unheard of. And then it comes with production. Last year we produced about 68 live games and hundreds of other delayed games. But overall, I think the marketing department in the FA continue to work all the time. And as more sponsors come in, we will definitely make sure. I mean, GPL is our best product, so we have to also make sure that we have the right fit in terms of the right sponsor, But I can tell you for a fact that part of the work that we are doing now in terms of even the media rights, and then the other TV stations that we're picking up is quite substantial. So even though we may not necessarily have like a headline sponsor, but there are other work that's going on there for you to see the benefits that the teams are currently enjoying. So I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that we have one tomorrow, but I can tell you for a fact that work continues every day in trying to find the right sponsor and the right fit for the GPO.
Mark Ado onu no ye GFA Vice President and market to Kreku ne bisano se Ghana Premier League no omuni head sponsor na Division 1 kura obi Women's League no so obi na da ben na Ghana Premier League no so no ebia head sponsor and no de tu anim se ontimi nche ye bo se ekena anase enne ebi beba no ba to mugu so ene nkofo kasa se o sponsor league no nti ebi ba ha mama yehu okay ebi ba se mama yehu di a yanto aso league na omi yo TV so no aya Ghana Premier League matches no esua na Ghana fo esu da bia week ni ni nya wo fia na bia 2 matches pe eno be yama ya hwe Ghana fo se esua eno so de na mo ye dia fa ho ye wura Mark Ado.
It all boils down to resources. It's the same resources that you are pulling for the clubs, the same resources that you are working with the Adisa and all this to put the the UB Van Vine, this or what. How many was only one basically that they use in most instances. So it's about resources. If the resources were there, obviously, definitely. We want to produce maybe 5, 6, and then be able to even distribute that among that. But it all boils down to resources. And then once again, this is one of those areas where we will appeal. The FA is working with government to see how government can support the federation or support football in that particular area. If we had, the government has done their part in terms of what they do, but we continue to ask for more from that space. That we have more support in those areas, we'll be able to produce more. But it currently all boils down to resources. The resources we have is what we're able to generate. Look, we all want more, but it's you can't spend what you don't have, basically. Right. Well, there's a lot of things coming, as you can see.
Osi ayo kura sika de ho no na omo hwe so edema TV stations no na omudi yi matches edema ye CSU nya bi nhwe na nka ahode ne ho de a anka make sure say matches no omema ya hwe bebre enya mienu pera anka omema ya hwe bema ya hwe matches ni bebre na omo hode ne sua omo hode ne ofom nti omo sere aban so say aban no mra na omema bo omo se na be yo betima show matches ni bebre ede amaganafo na ye nyina de ye nya bi ahwe the young say Ghana matches no me TV soon so papa Ghana Premier League matches no esua kiti bi and GFA Vice President ye papa Mark Ado is a chef for bisa no say Ghana for soon watia na omo see GPL matches no me TV so no esua and no you two omonim say omo so omonim pass esua na so no betimi aya no mo ye no omo ho ode no fom nti bo mugu so omo to no ma omo betimi ama more matches no omo show TV so e dia mayo okay na yanko ne former GFA president baako ono so ye fe no yewura Fred Purple papa yi na ono so ye former GFA president say ya ansa na ye papa Mark Ado oba no na enanu ya congress ne course no sports minister edi nsemi kwoto omanim say Ghana Premier League no enye attractive league ne nya akono enu ntine fans entimi Emma Stadium emehwe ye matches no na ono nso akoye former GFA president yi na ye bisa ne say oni sports minister eya adwen say ye league no enya akono ntine ma Ghana fo emfa sika enkoto ticket na omuma stadium emehwe game na na ye papa Fred na o say
he made a valid point which we are all aware of. I think he was referring to the fact that as soon as we find talent springing up within a year or two, then they move out of the country. So there's no excitement. There are no talents to look forward to anytime there's a league game coming. And I think it was very strong call. There again, too, that's where we have the challenge because of course, for some of the clubs, they are barely surviving. Whatever little they will get, whatever is thrown at them, they want to pick it and then let them play. So we were saying we shouldn't limit ourselves to only uncovering their talents and then letting them play briefly and going away, but we should look beyond that, how to reinvest and then keep the cycle going. So I think all in all, it was a good message.
O say one sports minister eya adwen na ontimi nso mlemu clubs ni bebre o clubs nso mpesika ntino say player bi ni this season pe the following season no so mo ton no munye sika ntanu ina kan na ma league no enye attractive no na okay mayesa nso misa no minister no eno kan say league no enye attractive no no so akoye former GFA vice president ni ono nso no ono ngasa ni opinion nso no league no eyefe anase enyefe.
I think the FA is in the process of working on it. I don't know how far they go. I've not found out, but I think I believe everything is on course. I don't think it's a crisis situation.
Enye we ni ehwe no enye we ni ehwe no
there's a lot of things, I think it's a responsibility on all of us, starting from the FA to the clubs, to the fans, the media, to security agencies. There are a lot of things that go into making the league attractive. The quality of play, fairness and integrity of the game, and I think there's what about it. Officiating, betting, and all those kind of things. We have to look at all those kind of things. Fans should concord themselves when they go to stadium. We shouldn't be the stadium which is a dangerous place. And for me, one thing that they didn't come up, it's a comfort at our stadium. Because you go to stadium, maybe your wife and the children or the rest, and then they have to use the washroom and whatever it is. Sometimes it's a nice one. Next time we'll come again. Yeah, and what I mean is that there are a lot of things that need to be done by so many of us to get our team back to the level, and I think the ministers come as a reminder.
Former GFA vice president, your papa Fred Purple, and I know in some to just say, and create leg in the and yakono, na yes, ye can, so because stadium, now be washroom ho, na a white at time, over conan to questi, omobu referees. Obi and show being crampons on funny back and finding cost posters on coffee ball. Debbie. Into leg in the yes, you can say attractive and your clubs and yes, you can so but yes, no. Yes, no, young component, your might, your whole end, and your conocra. Son by your copac, wa, betting me, come now, Obusu Tifias or here was better better packers, so I be shaving no corners to Quesia, Oma. Or corner said, yeah, washroom way at the time, Oma. Into your papa, former vice president, Edema. Ghana Football Association and also original drench at the Ebano. Now September, yeah, the Blasters of Ghana so no Ebebo AFCON qualifies, no, ye coach, and also they're not be kind of found.
I think the FA is in the process of working on it. I don't know how far they go. I've not found out, but I think I believe everything is on course. I don't think it's a crisis situation.
I say on your sure say we a biasa say GF and Ankasa Babontia because say omuni coaches e kasadia yenye didie e wo mumune yentwen na omeya coach papa Eddie Amaya former GFA vice president ya papa Fred Purple and ono so na yene twen komo e wo congress na ase no and now no Thursday and a congress no e ba so na congress ni mu na no and GFA president Kurt yeso Kreku oka say afi so no last season no my clubs ni nyina obia ya onya 1 million Ghana cedi na afi we so no omo ma club obia 1 million Ghana cedi. Na Aduana FC omo CEO Collins Ata Poku na yebisa ne say sa 1 million Ghana cedi ya papa keto kleku odema clubs no ebebu omo na anase esua.
One, the economic value of the one league is not like ours. Ours is bigger. Two, you know what? For him to have maintained the 1 million is significant for him. He has no idea what he has done for the clubs. You have taken like a third of the budget of some of these clubs. Let's say I'm playing with $300,000 and you take $100,000 away. It really helped me. What he has done today is significant, it's transformative, and it's a cap in his feather. He's done very well. Get us. Because the last time we got money into our pockets directly as clubs was when Mr. Yantechi gave us money during the Blue sponsorship time. So first, I've gotten 1 million back to back. That's a decent cushion. In fact, let me be honest, I didn't believe then I would get 1 million this year. I thought it was just one of those things that they did for us first.
Adriana FC CEO Collins Ata Poku ono so ye incentrionity say ya na no de to dia say ebebua papa na omokura Adriana FC for no money na say obenya 1 million e dia she season ase no money na ticket omo bucket abaso papa ya de say wama what is 1 million ni e dia ma clubs no ko clubs anka ne kom di omo dada omo bere pa so munya sika bi say ya ebo omo e ma omo dwumadi omo so mudi no etumpon edema omo nti Adriana Stars omo CEO Collins Atapoku ana so de nsem edegu ono yanko bibie ni Gold Stars so omo CEO Kwasi Adu na ono so ebisa nse de no beka fa 1 million Ghana cedi a keto kreku odema clubs this season no.
It should be an ease because from my side maybe teams are in camp and everybody needs to pay one or two things. The players may demand some commitment, maybe as part of maybe their sign-on fees, enticement, and all these things are in the direction to help create a good environment and a good euphoria for our league.
Gold Stars, omu CEO, Kwasi Adu, no so ka say ne keta ye no, pa ebeboa clubs no. Ebemaka clubs no omo ho ahehe omo kakra because omo hia sika pa dia toto omo no mayie nti sika we omo dia hya ase dia omo no omo ani esopa. Okay, na ye wura so Gold Stars wai ye misa Kwasi Adu CEO e de omo se last season no kakra bi o na nkomo je league no kakra bi na nkomo je league no e na media ma e fa ho koje na this season no omo target den omo target ni se omo koje league no and now person o maintain second position. I
spent 5 years in the league. I was once a mid-table team. I came to 5th position. I came to 1st and was 2nd. I'm looking forward to maybe maintain the status quo because with the dynamics of winning the local league, you should say we have gripped ourselves with a lot of experiences. All that we need to do is mentor our players well, motivate them well, keep them in shape. Whether we lose or win, we must just give them the room to have an avenue to play the next match and get the maximum points. You know, the Ghana League is about being strong at your home ground. That's the nature of our typical Ghanaian football. You must solidify your home, and even if it is, you have to fortify the ground, you must do it, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
CEO Edema Gold Stars Kwasi Adu and also station in some say a few target no one say person maintain how last season no maintain here now man kofom so man relegation colleague ni mu nto maintain say lose a kwan be fa so Asake boys no na afi matimi to aso edi nkonim edi ama Gold Stars nto CEO Edema Ashanti Gold and I say Bibianu Gold Stars ena no so no wode nsem ede tudwa no na yate se mo ne Kwame Poku former Asante Kotoko striker ehwetwe nkomo ne kuro bi wo mu ana se no so no rumo ya.
Oh yes, we did our research and we realized that in our second season we saw some positives around Abednego Tete, and whom at that time and I should say it was written off, but he came
And with his merger with the young talent we had, he was able to annex about 17 goals to become the goalkeeper. Exactly what we are planting to see from Kwame Poku. Should in case we get him, we just need to put him upward and get him the balls in the box. You give goals. That's our plan.
All right. Gold Star CEO Kwasiadu and Ana Ochechini nsem wo se no kre so many G Abrante efe no Kwame Poku ho na omuguso ne kasa so omaje pene no omesi akan enfama Gold Stars na last season no abedna go tete ototo nsani bi ade mo na omsa so nya Kwame Poku de ka ho ebema omo target na afi oma seti e de am ho no ebetimi aye possible so no e wo ho yenko wie nsem no e wo former Asante Kotoko omo head coach Dr. Prosper Norte Ogum na yemisa no ono so akoye coach yi na yenji na adwenkyere emfa asema sports minister Yeru Kofi Adams okaye no say Ghana Premier League no enye attractive no akoye coach yi den no so beka e dia fa minister ne comment ya okaye say Ghana League no enye attractive no akoye coach no den no so beka e dia fa coach Prosper Norte.
The speech by the minister, the questions he posed, I'm still thinking about the very questions that he posed. Are we developing players? Where are the wow players? Where are the showcase players? And I think those are big questions. Well, if you look at the legends that are here, Stephen Appiah, Mohamed Ahmed Polo, Golden Boy, what do you call it, Tony Bafo and co. If you look at all these legends, these were legends we used to pay and go and watch. But then like the minister posed, can somebody just get up on a typical mad day and say that I'm going to pay to go and watch? Who is he or she going to watch? That is the question. And it's $1 million question that we all have to answer, especially somebody like me who is a coach. We need to up our competencies to be able to make sure that individuals, especially from the grassroots, are identified and nurtured gradually through the transitional process to hit the stardom, which is the Black Stars, to make sure that we have a solid Black Stars.
All right, coach Prosper Norte Ogum and na ono so no o say ye papa Kofi Adams as no bi say question papa na oto ina na odwen ho din o say wo hwe Ghana Premier League na stars bia enim so bi ni tie ne na clubs no aton no obi ni tie ne na clubs no o maton no e ba nsan so ma league no enye attractive o players be na league no eton e de kira mansan se omum na mehwe omo na odi players bi kompo ye example infanto se wo hwe the likes of Mike Essien mu nyina no ball league bi asemoja no ball league bi ya papa United for manu etini sue samekofo odomu ina example Stephen Appiah mu odomu example those days no Stephen Appiah e wo House of Folk nti wuti say di ya wo ba ko league ni bi na league wo ka se me ma o best 10 crowd league me be den superstars ni ya to mu ina se onya fefe ne e bia kontakra ene this season kontakra bo 15 goals no e bia wa ye 10 assists bia ka ho na ye league ne pe no se ton no ye sika because clubs ni sika bia nti se na kokko be de no on se wa fefe pe no so ton no nti ama league na nya kono best place ya ton mu ina na ko me se ya ton mo so a nba bia de omko ya de mo ko Sudan ya de mo ko ha ya de mo wura ha
e se be ne bo Afghanistan league that
Ghana Premier League na we di we wura ha ya de we wura ha nti league ni akono league no anya kono nti minister kan de ya ne ya adwen ba na Prosper Norte Ogum so no ne dia on so de so no na o de yemfa fie nsem ne sie be se ba ko ho biem ne na bon komo kakra nsa na o de tam yu kontakra no o de abremo afianso wadwen ne ha Ghana Talks Radio mi din edikwasi kiu edu agudie mu nsem a obetimi afem the sports general ya wie fie nsem no yenko amono ne dia na yenko share nsem na se emfamfi European football no ahyase o na no fie da kura na yebo matches ni bia yeyi bi fi wo bebe na yeyi fi won ti ye hyase emfamfi French League A ni mu na French League A no hyase na no Friday yi na matches no first match na hyase wo French League A ni mu de na Olympic Marseille na fie oche Strasbourg yi ko blue fo yi omo Strasbourg yi Marseille eche no ebo ne kan nan ema ayi fo yi Strasbourg fo yi entimi antikani bi ntino Strasbourg ye share league na se no wakodi nkuguo Saturday matches no eto aso Lens nso no eche Oze ebo no ekani num ema Oze fo etikanu baako Lomé fo no Lomé 2 Brest mi team na wo France no Brest mi team pa manu jo mo papa Brest fo no omuni Lomé fo no ebo 2-2 OGC Nice ene Laurent match no 0-0 Toulouse ene Lyon match no Lyon winning by 2 goals to nil Toulouse for entimi ante ena Troyes for so no ene Paris FC match no 0-0 obi antimi anhye bi we Saturday die no okay enra matches no eto aso e wo French League animu na Angers enso tena fie Emily bebo ne kan mienu a ono so wantimi ante former captain Edema the Blasters of Ghana the day you ni team no Le Havre for no Le Havre enso no etena ho ema Monaco ehye ne kan ba ko a ono so wantimi ante ena last season champion PSG on Stade Rennais na de bo ani Stade Rennais di kan take lead no 2 goals lead ana PSG betete ka no abranti a nansi ya odwani omo from Barcelona Ferran Torres and ofi bench ebebo 2 goals edema PSG anya sade a anka britie bo pa anya sade anka britie eboye anka defending champion no omo de nkuguo anka omo de hye omo league title no defend no omo de hye ase ba Ferran Torres no etimi make sure say ombenya point e de fi won Ferran Torres efi bench ebetete ka no e ma ne 2-2 enso ho ye fi ani nche Italian Serie A nemu dia eno so no matches na ehye ase no e ba so this weekend no se na results ne tie Inter eche Monza ebon e kan nan e ma Monza for etikanu baako sanso na Udinese eche baako Como enso eche baako Girona 0 Napoli 2 sanso na Parma 0 Cagliari enso no eche 1 into no Italian Serie A no matches na ekoso Saturday no any other results no ye de etudwa e de ama no Inter ehye 4 Monza etimu baako Udinese ehye baako Como enso hye baako Genoa so no etimi anhye bi ma Napoli ehye kan mienu Parma enso no etina ho ma Cagliari ehye no eka no baako a ono so wantimi anti bi ho enra Italian Serie A matches no eto aso na enso na sei na results no etie Forminosi enso no etina ma Juventus ehye no eka no baako a wantimi anti Forminosi for no enso etina ma Juventus ehye no eka no baako a wantimi anti so ho ena Atalanta enso no eche Sassuolo ebo ne eka no mienu a ono so timu baako Torino enso tina ho ma AC Milan ebo no eka no mienu ema ono so no etimu baako ntinu AC Milan 2 Torino enso no entimi etika no baako so ho yanko Spanish La Liga no mu so dia Spanish La Liga no matches na eba so weekend yen sha ase Friday na matches no sha ase Friday matches no say net Real Betis eche Real Sociedad ebo ne kan baako a Sociedad for no omantimi antinte no Betis ewini in the first game no ewo ho na enran so no Saturday matches no Saturday ewo Spanish La Liga ni mu Athletic Bilbao enso no etina homa Sevilla ehye ne kan miensa emo no so etimu baako Valencia 0 Celta Vigo enso no antimi anhye bi Espanyol 1 Madrid 2 intino Jose Mourinho enya the first win ewo La Liga ni mu enu La Liga matches na eba so no say na results no so etie ewo La Liga ni mu intino Sunday matches no Athletic Madrid and say Atletico Madrid enso no ene Villarreal match no ekoye 2-2 Atiko ehye mienu no na Villarreal so no ehye mienu so eho Hetafe ene Racing Santander for no match no ekoye Hetafe 1 Racing Santander no enso no antimi antikani bi eche etina homa Barcelona ehye ne kanu enum nti enu abasafo omutire mu na mu enu abasa ehye 5 ema eche enso no etikani mu baako yenko Premier League ni mu so dia na yemfa ehonso matches na eba so no on say EPL ye hye Friday ya na ye hye no na defending champions omo na omo te league na no omone Frank Lampard Coventry no e no mo de bo ani na Arsenal e hye 3-0 so omakomo hu biem Arsenal 3 Coventry City 0 na Saturday no matches no eto aso Hull City echi Manchester United clubs ne wo London ho omo England ho ni na no omo maame any Manchester United na otena ho ema Hull City a ofi championship ni mu last season eba league ni mu this season no oboneka ni mienu ema United antimi ante Everton so no eche Crystal Palace eboneka ni mienu a Palace for antimi ante Ipswich Town enso no eche Sunderland eboneka ni mienu ema Sunderland etika mu baako Nottingham Forest so no etena ho Leeds United eboneka ni baako a ono so wantimi ante Tottenham Hotspur mekanyo o my say place aboarding 70 80 90 no ma san bi Brentford obo Tottenham Hotspur eka no miensa ema Tottenham antimi antibi obo Tottenham Hotspur eka no miensa Tottenham antimi antibi okay enra matches no eto aso Brighton enso no eche Aston Villa for no so mo so no o ma ton place ni nyina o Aston Villa no wa ton place papa ni nyina Konsa odna Arsenal the left back odna PSG for na ode Abranti efe no Telemon so no odna United for ode Morgan Rogers ama Chelsea wa Tony place papa ni na Brighton so de onu onya ne afo obekun nti Brighton echi Aston Villa ebo no eka no enan Aston Villa for antimi antibi Manchester City so no the new era no ehase enra na enra mo ne Bournemouth ene boye Man City 2 Bournemouth 1 Newcastle United any Liverpool game no ekuye 2-2 Newcastle United ehye mienu no na Liverpool so no ehye mienu ene nwumire yi ebo no nso a enche na the Blues the biggest club in London no the pride of London no ene London debut Fulham ene Chelsea ene bebo 7 PM ya ena match no omre bebo ani Xabi Alonso one Abeloa former Madrid coach no say ye pamo Xabi Alonso efi Madrid ena Abeloa no obe replace no ena onso ye season ya onso oma pamo no akofo mo wi no aba na omumienu nya onso no oma ba EPO ni mu Xabi Alonso no ono aba Chelsea ena Abeloa no so no wakọ Fulham for ho na omumienu no former United Madrid coaches no ena yumine ya omudi bo ani na who is who nti ena yumine ya Fulham etina fie na oni Chelsea edi abo ani nti ene ne besi bia ne yambo ekina yetena se ya ye de emu nkomo no eba bebo mo na ene krompo no yakọ iterensi wi anima match mienu ewo ho enche ebeche ba kwanse ye wi ba ko deda Bologna watena ho ma Lazio ahye ne kan ba ko a ono nso wontimi ante ebo 6:45 ye nche akabe se 6 minutes na eno nso no esuoma one yiwebo Fiorentina ebebo na yakọ Spanish La Liga no munsu na Osasuna one Levante ebo match no yabo 52 minutes obia entimi shebi Malaga enso ne Deportivo La Colona ebebo Deportivo La Colona ebebo ene anwumere yi eno so ye 7:30 ena sa match no ebeba so yemfa matches no ene results no yemfa nsi na yenwura nsemu ba komienu bi ne ensore na kontakran so emeto aso emfa mo beka ya enanu beka cha mo se Diego Armando Maradona sa ball na ode ne nsa ebomu ade she goal no 1986 FIFA World Cup na course no ewo can say Mexico no na quarter finals England versus Argentina and course na quarter final no ye match no na match na ko 2-1 in favor of Argentina sa match ni mu no ye nya goals mienu a ye bako no ye fe no hand of God goal bako no ye fe no hand of God na second goal no ye fe no goal of the century ni na ye Maradona no share na the first goal na o share it England no o de nsa na share ye sata na va obi ama ye ntino ye ntimi akọ va no ama ye hu se ball no o de nsa na share nti sa ball no na ye kọ ohyen ball no enanu ya ball no ya bo awie no ehu I sa be no abe ni so for so bebi na ya kọ ohyen ball no enanu ya na sika piem no omunya 2.5 million euros what the call dollars ma what the call dollars ma aya $3.3 million ene pie mu na bona Maradona odi ne nsa bo mu no e de share England for no kwabrani ato sa bo no kwabrani ato wato bo no 2.5 million euros what the call dollars ma aya $3.3 million or ko tuni fie keke na adetia wahwe bo nanim keke say bo we na Maradona odi ne nsa bo mu 1986 odi share odi ne nsa bo mu de share England for no. Now some guys say yes also will goal of the century so sab goal of the century no some be kaya or treminantie enum ansa ko she goal no no the goalkeeper ne kan ho mu amoni di football chi no one say Messi so ye the same thing Messi so chase fi center wa otwen ekotwen goalkeeper kan ho ba Maradona de ndie maza Maradona for you into no sa Adidas ball no sa Adidas ball na Maradona ode ni nsa ball mu e bi share England for no e wo FIFA World Cup 1986 quarter final no ball no yaton na yaton ye no sika pie mu no e ye 2.5 million euros e ko dollars ma e ye $3.3 na 2022 nso no jersey na Maradona e share ye 2022 jersey na Maradona e share ye na odi die agoro e wo pitch ne so no a wo share England for economy enu obesi na England for mu ran feeder no sa jersey no share no uni sika omoton yo mu yaye aro so no jersey na e wo share no omoton no 7.1 million euros and e record da ho 7.1 million euros na epie sa jersey ni mu jersey keke no ye ton no 7.1 million euros and your ton sa Jason 2022 ya and your ton ye and no weekend yin so no yaso koton ball na ode ne nsa ebomu ade she goal no so no yakoton ball no so no 2.5 million euros what the call dollars ma $3.3 million so ko boss kan say na kom de me boss kan say ha na e kom de kwabna ne okay yamfa Maradona de no emfa ninsi yakopɔ fa ne kransie ɔno ɔnka tatefom yesi wawu ba still kwa no nkɔfo didi wɔ ne ho pa nkɔfo didi wɔ ne ho okay yankɔ transfer ne mu di a Chelsea fo abrante ye fe no Axel Disasi abrante yi wakɔpie mu wɔ Crystal Palace okosi akan de amom loan na Chelsea fo edna mark Crystal Palace fo na Palace fo no ɔmetua abrante ne wages ni nyina de ama no next season ne so a ɔbɛn so back to Chelsea ɔmanfa option to buy bia mfa nhye nti sɛ ni loan no ɛso a ɔbɛsa return back to Chelsea no ɔbɛsi akan ɛde amomo sɛ si amno kase nso no Nico Gonzalez ɔte play ma ɔkɔ Newcastle United ɔkɔsi akan ɛde amomo na awie ya ɛna Manchester City for ɔmo Newcastle awie ye na sika pie mu no ɛyɛ 43 million pounds plus 3 million add-ons 43 million pounds plus 3 million add-ons ene pie mu na abrantia no obesan 5 years e de ama Newcastle United obesan 5 years e de ama Newcastle United na every season bia no obenya 7.5 million plus ni na you can bonuses any bibia boma obenya 7.5 million e wo ho nti every season bia no sika obenya no nti Nico Gonzalez Manchester City for omo midfielder na oje mfimfi wono edema City for omo aton no okọ unika sesi a Newcastle United e na branch no okosi na kan enso ewo this season na Gary Neville oye former United defender o de betu dia say afi league e bebo no watena se e na waye ne analysis wo hu team a obetimi a challenge Arsenal kakra na oye CCCC no o se ne CCCC no ekoto Chelsea so also hwe Chelsea squad o mo this season na ode to other clubs ne ho a o se Chelsea wo soro pa Chelsea wo soro na de ma Chelsea wo soro ne say Chelsea no afi no o mo European competition bia o Chelsea no o mo European competition bia Champions League o mo bi Conference League o mo bi Europa League no o mo bi no be boy FA Cup any Carabao Cup no any league no nti say United for ko Wednesday Tuesday Arsenal for kobo Wednesday Tuesday, Liverpool for kobo Wednesday Tuesday, City for kobo Wednesday Tuesday, Liverpool for kobo Wednesday Tuesday na Chelsea tifie ohome toe Chelsea for home nti no ɔse ɔka wei na boma ohun sɛ Chelsea ɛna ebetimi a challenge Arsenal this season but still krampo no Arsenal beje league no na Chelsea adi second nti no Gary Neville former United ɔmo defender no sisi ɔyɛ adwuma ɛde ma Sky Sports ɛna ɔde sansem wei ɛde tu dwa no na akaka kra bi nso no na ahela ɔmo ne Arsenal wie for abrante fe no Gabriel Martinelli abrante mpo de ɔne ahela fo wie on personal terms o ɔne ahela fo wie on personal terms na contract no ɛyɛ 2030 ɛna abrante no wasan ɛde ama ahela fo no plus 1 year option say 2030 ne so a ahela fo san so wa no da year ɛde ka ho tebetimi akɔdu 2031 na every season bia no obenya 25 million euros every season bia no obenya 25 million euros na sika anhwe a Arsenal fo ombegye ade afi ahela fo no 50 million plus 5 million add-ons ntu kan ina boma ebe 55 million euros nti no 50 million de eno ne price omo ta brante no na add-ons any bonuses ni nyina no akoye 5 million ntu kan boma ebe 55 million ena ahela fo omo de to abrante fe no Gabriel Martinelli no be si akan e de amomo e wo Saudi league ni mu na Aston Villa fo so no omo de first bid e koma Southampton fo omo defender bi e fe no abrante fe no Taylor Hardwood Billis Taylor Hardwood Billis omo so mu hia abrante omo si akan fo mo na omo de kan e de 20 million plus 4 million add-ons e de kokoma Southampton fo no e ma Southampton fo no e reject ye awiawe ya omo san so de 30 million omo so omo de different offer eko e na Southampton fo ka chomo say samo ba na se sika na mo de ba no endu 30 million na e ma mo ma abrante ne ye beton no ba se ye ton na ye pesika emu oduru sika no ba na okura wonsem 30 million pounds say ye te unkura 30 million pounds a mema nti Villa for say obo san so de another offer e ko fa abrante ye fe no Taylor Hardwood Billis no osina kan edema Southampton e wo championship ni mu nti ye hwe na efuma babia no ye de mu nkomo nso no e de ba be bomo e wo Ghana Talks Radio ha Man City for nso no omugusu ni Chelsea e kasa fa abrante fe no Enzo Fernandez na City for be say week we ma omo sani abrante no no be si akan e de mo omo Enzo Maresca na no match ya omo ne Bournemouth boy owie no company for ka chon say me here players in fifth one ye ntama City for no mpanyim for no aben Chelsea biem say mo de esi ano mo bo Chelsea for ka chon say abrante no deadline na ye de ma mo no na sika da so no aye 120 million ba sa deadline no atwam se sia so ba beto Enzo Fernandez a Chelsea for say kan che Man City any club bi opɛ Fernandez say oba na okura onsem 140 million euros so unkura sa sika na memo maso ye from 120 to 140 and a Chelsea for some beje into no Enzo Fernandez no at least City for omu breaki bank ene omu breaki bank in the week we ma omu sabe kano and yehwe Coventry City so no omu akwasanya abrante fe no Etan Pinnock abrante no sina kan edema Brentford se si amuno ka sei abrante no okọ Frank Lampard team ni mu Coventry City ho na abrante no okosi akan edem na sika PM no 5 million plus 1 million add-ons okani yabo ma 6 million na PM wo on say football netie ko so on football ye ton kwabnani o ye ton no 140 million no ye se so to bi so no 6 million ha kofu didi pa okay I'll be Leipzig for so no omone AC Milan fo awie eye loan na abrante fe no Christopher Nkunku okosi akan ediama I'll be Leipzig unso ofi Leipzig and about Chelsea and amfa and Chelsea for a ton ma AC Milan na omo se sankofa yanchi abrante no AC for ka che ne say team na coach Ruben Amoron ohye no oni dabre e wo team ni mu nti no onkope team na onkope team dia ni agent fo no omo hyase ene clubs e kasa ye na onko hu ni former club na omati ase okay odi on sanso mra san nkuku na kasa no oye good o ne mmode mo no ensan ye sa osua nti odi omra na ye beje ne sa sesi amno kasa omo ne esifo awie na loan no esifo ebenya 3.5 million euros loan sika no na omo de obligation ehiem obligation ni say enye by force say oboni loan ni wie next season na say Leipzig for person omo tona enye by force omo pom tono sika omo betua de ama esifo no eye 27 million euros omo tua enfama omo sesi amno kasa nkuku oti play ma okọ Germany okọ any medicals o passia obe sign e de ama RB Leipzig enye permanent a loan next season no se ne body boss so anidi a na o ma sign no permanently sika be piem no eye 27 million euros so e wo ho na Tottenham Hotspur so no o mo tete ho a ayumne we ya City fo o mo de phone afria Cody Gakpo ni agent e bisa ne say na brantie no e kwenda ne ho ana abrantie na fa Cody Gakpo no e kwenda ne ho ana ena ni agent ne say okay na abrantie ni mom de e kwan enhida na no ho bebre one Tottenham fo omo wie on personal terms omo de sika eye 60 million e ko ma Liverpool e reject ye enti no e kwan kakra da ne ho even though one Tottenham fo awie on personal terms ba mo pena mo so mo betinya enter race no nti sia no race for Cody Gakpo no abeye 2 clubs sia Tottenham Hotspur any Manchester City yes the City adini ho agim omo pe Liverpool fo abrante no omo winga no time na Liverpool fo da fo me kaba ko no abrante na ote kaba ko ansa na abrante Sobosalai odi ba ko me kama na 2-2 no sabrante na 2 clubs yi oboko ne ho no Cody Gakpo no so no kwa ninchi efi ha ya o ninchi fi yi ha ya so on say Ghana for na omutu kwanya bebia omope bebia bebia ete pie omo papa Ghana for no omo papa ai omo ma bebia omo ma bebia okay yam fancy o de yam fancy na yambo echna yemeto aso emfa emam yam fancy nsam do so ba yam fancy yambo echna yemeto aso emfa emam midin request queue obetra fam the sports general yumre yasa kese enkoma the production team ayemanja pakwasi eda no DJ Rock Fikozi wahima team the sister Isnam sister Debbie na Miss Nabi contact ranso no ewa ko
bibia boko de
boko
those are boss stories na be de ba ku bi free beni na me se me ba mebusa obibi
okay
manya ntiye menim se ye no kwari na nya no kwari se the day are you person for GFA yes no kura wom wa ba bontia beka
yeah waka and nanui na one Mike Obi I was some podcast bi so podcast yi dia and odi tudwa
oh wow
na ni je ho so ba ye
that chi bi ana sesi we retire from football
oh be ye first we retire
but when you officially
on should have first we retire but only club we sesi ya
oh okay
ye first sesi ya no otifie no obetimi aba on say enu ana Ghana for ya call for sa see pe
a footballer
but
the tennis nipa na me expect say on be call for this position here maybe Asamoah Gyan the Steven Appiah say that leadership yes but if the day so be kwa at least the 9 year they support them
and they don't know qualify.
Oh, of course.
Or qualify. On say GFA rules no the buy no. Say what board that dia.
Okay.
O qualify so
automatically no qualify. Na say o mo board also what team.
And na olukompo no sankom o mo board mpo na. O sampo ye CEO e the man for team no.
Okay. So it means or you more than qualified.
Yes.
Okay. Nti yenhwe. Na be person administration we yen committee ko na mo ho.
Oh, ko you see omo buy no. Ne ne o ho ni na say.
But for changes bia
no. Ko first na meaning say ye Premier League na nye but na ye national team si de
sure
eh okay se see ever since Ket buy under 17 team won't qualify.
The problem
okay last time under 20 World Cup
there.
Say last time point me kwa under 20 no ye
call you
under 17 ye ko e ma ko na me ma ko omo qualify biem kra.
The thing is me no ye ni vote and not any problem.
And I'm say you see the football people nankasa no omo ye nya atwa
omo ya bay for
omo ye hip
omo ma dey progress ye nya any progress
because of sika
because na me ti hu we allegedly you say nienti Asamoah Gyan Stephen Appiah no me catch boys you know e be din so me you me nim so mo contest what be sir
you see Asamoah Gyan nankasa no me so wo interest wo GFA
okay
ono na say no wie no coaching course no
okay
that say bia owo passion for coach
but so I think GFA for na fan for grassroots then ambassador that thing is I didn't bankuni si wo so kodi kuku yeah me can you know the ba amani nkrofo kan some of us yeah in a way say chairmanship on it that was a wompe yeah ma town runner awo bro
e bi so omuni didi o manso mu
ebia so be we good on the field but leadership no we need that skill no
and now ubo esien krampo no me so ye interest wo GFA
there began me sure say Ghana hand crop ba betra
there ono owo yi o Nordland o e ho no coach ye play omodinama Coventry CCA Caleb ye range no ni player no so no tete no
okay
ni team no mo tete kofu bebre nzo no osampo ye assistant coach Edema Nordland for no our police obenya
team kesi bia ko
no coach nti no de so ba Ghana e dey say na nu ye ko World Cup yo mko sere nsanka o me fa Ghana nko so ma o ma
me sure so be ba ne o me de ya ba mu wa
o ma
I want they vision very well
so obadia na so oye no ma yi a obenya me kan de dem krompo no
yeah na be support no
former GFA vice president George Free also otanachi
problem am one here you see Ghana any individual corruption o cartel thing
yes
ono no ba obewoda akomapa no benkrofo kuo bi oba beto mu no then again kan kire kosi nyantachi
you see
and we are here today
and manam bonisiano George Free
yo so no ne Kate call for 2 times awenya no
ba kumpo de first one on ne koye ebo ho and do you know funny thing first one no obi any say ono be win you no obi empo anko for Kate ba yesanso koye
re-election honest sikani ade ne course
sikatuo no koye e hono ka say fear delegate no san football people no say san community e ka say me no ka say wie mama sika me ko the buffalo so
ba no obi o ma me 5 so obi o ma me 10 cedi ya
into some confo no there no
corrupt people they are corrupt
football no that's what we be on
because the debate menya that akoma panda good heart to run the thing but the thing is the cartel now ba betomu no in a two ono so on the personal interest so from ne papa to ono captain to ne nuane captain it means omo nuane wo maybe a omo teams so they will still
meno
chale
se the deba ebeboa football for nankasa
chale yetia ne ye kasa
dentina mama kan kwete on say they don't know or a football person those people there no adentina mu enjoy na place mu bre
na me can say
it was omo you obi a ono wabobo ni bi da
you can get somebody
say the players no ekom di omo
na adan GF for omo ni say ekom di players no
we mo omo for bia
no enye so they know but omo nye
omo for bia
na me can say the player na o ye bompaye so omran be da GF ye mo mpaye na nkoye da no nkomo ni bi because one into you get club or team two the family ni na into football e manye nkoduo na afi de ebeduo na the debusuanfo nko 10 bo Black Star
say cat die yi no oba no obi afi say oba
yenhwe mirror ni yi
cat no obi afi say oba be football ni say
yenhwe mirror ni yi enye say because you na ye hu the personal interest or even captain Black Star ni ye hu ni ema bia we or we know the like one me say nipa no chale why am sit down making kwala de to bebo no this is suban my push the thing out to the stand. Say it will take some time. About GFA president after the Nani LC players 10 in the ball, and then the family 8 in the Bob Black Star. Oko can they will tell you they qualify. Oko can because when the papa bo, Oko can say oh na footballer. And Ebanisa, me and you we the suffer. Me no. Any animal footballers they suffer because they will not get that opportunity. Let's be very careful. Me things all because me I know they like in the leadership. Trust me. Me penny leadership. I don't hate me personally. Me any person I respect him as a legend everything. But in the leadership,
Uncle for another tomorrow. Ya pasi ya.
I'm there too. You will show me too.
Ina ko sa pase. Because we you Chelsea.
Minimum obi so next with the Friday me ba. Near Matthew Street in the Subi and
All right, cool. All right, you know, you fancy na kontakra ento aso emfa emamo. You know, time you kontakra eto aso. Nto beto join your live e wo Facebook e na YouTube na. All right, you know yanko.